What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a quick information video regarding patch 1.08 on The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This update introduces many new fixes to the game, including quest fixes, UI fixes, gameplay fixes, and so on. It is available now to download across all platforms that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is on. Going briefly over what they have changed or added to the game with this patch, firstly in terms of performance. They've introduced improvements, including some that address and fix some of the issues caused by patch 1.07, the previous patch. With the UI, they fixed an issue where parts of the Kaer Morhen map would not display properly. They also fixed something for the Japanese version on the PlayStation 4, where background text of certain books would flicker. In terms of gameplay, they fixed a rare issue where items would disappear from your stash. Your stash is basically your bank that was introduced with the previous patch. They fixed a very rare issue which would result in Geralt getting stuck when trying to run. The interaction pop-up will no longer appear on lootable objects that are empty. Next, they fixed an occasional glitch in one of the dwarf combat animations. Never really saw this, but it's a fix nonetheless. The next fix is when a head is severed, it will no longer disappear. Next, a gameplay change. Players can perform a roll just before landing to significantly reduce the damage caused by falling. This is quite good because Geralt can't actually fall that far without taking significant damage. How much damage this is reduced by, we'll see. Next is a fairly big one. As a result of patch 1.07, the level requirements for certain items were scaled up. This left some players stuck with unusable gear that was too high level for them pretty much. With patch 1.08, CD Projekt Red have introduced the Woven Hour potion. This potion will be available in everyone's inventory after they've installed this patch. It will reduce the level requirements of all gear for a short period of time. That period of time is 1 hour. This will give players enough time to level up or find alternative equipment to wear and use. After the time limit, the potion's effect will cease and the requirements for all gear will revert back to the original pre-potion values. And lastly, for the gameplay fixes, they fixed an issue where players were unable to compare their items with ones sold at merchants. Now moving on to the other fixes, they fixed a few achievements. Players will now be able to complete the Gwent card collector achievement. I didn't actually know this was broken, but I only play The Witcher 3 on the PlayStation 4 at the moment. They've also fixed achievements for the PC version. These will now unlock if a player meets the requirements after installing this patch. A few graphical fixes. They fixed an issue where interiors would sometimes not display properly on the minimap. And they've also fixed an issue where certain world elements would sometimes be missing and noticeable visual glitches would be present while in Novigrad. CD Projekt Red have always been trying to fix the quests or readjust them slightly with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This has been going on pretty much since the game's release. And this is no different with patch 1.08. There are a ton of quest fixes. While none of them are major groundbreaking fixes. If you're interested, I would advise going down to the description below and checking out the full patch notes to see if there's any quests that have been fixed that interest you. And lastly, for patch 1.08 is a change to the general game, and that is they're preparing features paving the way for the introduction of New Game Plus. For anyone who doesn't know, New Game Plus is the new feature, the last free DLC that CD Projekt Red are introducing to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. That's about it for patch 1.08. It's a fairly big patch, nothing groundbreaking, but it does sort out a few issues. If you're at all interested in reading the full patch notes, click on the link down below in the description. So, are you happy with patch 1.08? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, so leave a comment down below. And until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you an information video regarding patch 1.08 for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.